So I started with Tina end of September, early October, and I joined and started with the Master Your Metabolism mentorship. Um, and it's been really wonderful so far. Not to be over dramatic, but really parts of it have already been life changing in such a short amount of time. I think most notably, or the biggest change I've seen is really listening to my body. I was one of those who powered through my 20s, likely over-exercising and under-eating, thinking that the choices I was making were really healthy. And then arrived in my 30s trying to do the same sorts of things and wasn't seeing the same results. I'd had a baby and a full-time job and increased stress in caregiving during a pandemic, working full-time again, and found that what I was doing wasn't working. I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't feeling good about myself. And a friend had been working with Tina and suggested, and so I gave it a shot. And so going back to what I've learned most, and the biggest takeaway for me has been really reprogramming my brain and what works and what is best for me, and what feels the best. And what that's been mostly is ensuring that I'm taking rest days, learning that over-exercise is stress, just like work stress, just like caregiving stress. I've also learned that healthy eating isn't under eating or restricting calories, and taking away labeling good versus bad foods has also been really helpful, especially when thinking about wanting body composition changes or wanting to lose weight. Understanding that there isn't and doesn't need to be a bad or a good food. But in connection also paying attention to how my body feels after eating food, so that maybe it's not a bad or good food, but instead it's a food that energizes me, or a food that keeps me full, or a food that digests well. That's another big thing that's changed for me is energy has improved, sleep has really improved, and digestion has improved too. So I guess 5 months in, my workouts, I'm lifting stronger. I'm also doing some of the seed cycling stuff, and so I'm paying attention to my cycle and timing workouts related to my cycle. And I also notice that when I'm feeling stronger, I'm really feeling stronger, and that's because I'm giving myself a break on the days where I'm not. So I think in summary, these are things that make real good sense, and putting them into practice has not only proven important because my body feels better, but it's also proven sustainable. And I think mentally, emotionally, it's been really helpful to dial back this type A part of me that says, because I want to change, I can change it, and instead has really tuned into my body and what it needs. And in my late 30s, that's pretty major. I would take that and just walk away, but I'm not going to walk away because it's really helpful. So now I'm in the lifestyle group, and that's a great place to be, to connect with others going through the same kind of thing. I'm in maintenance now. We'll do a little bit of a bulk, and then we'll get into my first cut in March and early April. So I can't recommend Tina and Carrots and Cake enough. It's really been really great. And I look forward to this sort of patient, intuitive, successful approach forever.